Hi folks, and welcome to this second video on Dog E. So today we're going to be looking at the how to play section of the quick start guide. But before we get into that, I just want to respond to a few comments on the unboxing video. So a few people were saying that the tail sounded really loud and they found that off-putting, and one person was saying, is it that you've got the microphone close to the dog? Well, I did have the microphone too close to the dog, so apologies for that, and I will try to keep the microphone at a suitable distance this time, but also to help get some idea how loud the tail is. Later I'm going to start up some other robotic toys, so it'll help me to compare and yourselves to compare the sound levels of them, so you can get a better idea of how loud the tail is. So let's look at the how to play section of the quick start guide. Care for Dog E. Dog E's tail tells you what it needs. Watch the tail, then use the guide below to keep Dog E happy. So Paul's going to switch on Dog E. What does Dog E want? Press nose twice. I show my name. So Paul's going to press the nose. So can you see? I can't make that out, Paul, on the screen. No, we can't make out the name. No. It might be because he's not been named. Check my needs. Touch left or right side to switch needs. So that's supposed to be to check his needs.
No, he's barking, but his tail's not doing anything.
So try touching the other side.
No, nothing on his tail.
There's nothing on his tail, but he seems to be saying a lot. So maybe you've got to learn doggy language to understand what his needs are. I'm sure it'll all become clear later. Follow the tail. Icons in the tail shows needs. We had some of the LEDs lighting up red there, so that's showing his tail started to fill up, because his tail fills up on his different needs, like feed, love, play games. Right. Begging. I make a begging sound and show an icon in my tail when I need something. So we've got 3 needs here and the icons associated with those needs. So the first one is feed. I'm not sure what the icon is. I'm not sure if it's like a burger in a bun or if it's the dog's mouth. I can't really tell that one. It's not clear. The second one is love, and that's quite a clear icon. It's of a hand. And the final one is play games, and again, I can't really make out what that icon is depicting. Feed. Press my nose once to feed me when I'm hungry. I make eating and slurping sounds. I just saw a burger there. Well, I call it a burger. So that means he wants feeding. So press his nose once. Love. Pet my head in the centre front between my ears when I need love. I make sweet loving sounds. Okay, Paul, so stroke the top of his head. Play games. Dog E includes 6 different games you can play, and those games are Fortune Teller, Turbo Pet, Code Breaker, Stay or Go, Ultimate Nose Boop, and I bark back. And we'll look at those games when we look at the app later. Play with my toy, pull to walk, or play tug of war. I run forward with my magnetic toy. Play on the floor so I don't fall. Pet head while playing with toy to make me run continuously. Saving and changing profiles. Save multiple profiles. Doggy can save up to 10 profiles, so you can mint multiple unique dog-e's. Profile menu. Press nose for 2 seconds. Mint a new dog-e. On all white lights, press nose. So stroke the head. So now it's showing me a picture of a dog, which is strange because it doesn't show a dog at all in the instructions. So I don't understand that. Now it's showing me the bone. So this is the new profile. He's got 2 yellow star eyes, blue paws again, red chest, and he's got a different bark. Change profile. Touch left or right side to switch through saved profiles. Press nose to confirm. So this is the first profile that I had. This is the second profile that I had. And this is the third profile that I had. Erase a profile. Lights flash red and warning sounds play when I need to erase a profile in order to mint a new one. Hold nose button 3 seconds to erase the least used profile. So as you can have 11 profiles, it's going to be quite a while before that'll actually happen where I'll need to erase a profile. So that'll be in the next video. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the app now. I'll cover the app properly in the next video. So it starts by saying no dog found, and that's because the dog's not turned on. So we'll just choose the option of play without dog-e just to have a look at the app first. Quick mint of your dog-e. Got a question mark here, so that must be help. So let's... Right. Mint up to 3 random dog-e's, then press confirm to lock in your favourite. Press remint to mint another random dog-e. So we'll press confirm. Give me a name. So earlier in the video, we looked at the section of the Quick Start Guide where it said press nose 2 times for doggy to display its name. But that's only after you've named it in the app. So that's why we couldn't see any name, because you've got to give it the name in the app first. So that clears that up. So it seems to me straight away that a lot of things that were confusing will become explained by working through the app, because already I've come across something. So we'll just put in a name and we'll press confirm. So it's given a name there, Patch. So these must be the characteristics of Patch: shy, picky, energetic, adventurous and sweet. And Patch is 13 minutes old, and it's got the date the Patch was born, so that's quite cute. So that's all I'm doing in the app in this video, but I'll devote the next video to just using the app, and obviously I'll have the dog on as we work through that. And finally, to finish off this video, I'm going to power up Squeaky with dog E, and then I'm going to power up Moji with dog E, so we get some idea of how loud the tail is, because those are two quite loud dogs. And after I've done that, Paul, you could give me a bit of feedback on what you think as well.
Okay.
So I thought that the tail sounded really loud there in sort of comparison with the dogs' voices and with the sound of the motors on Moji, because Moji's motors are quite loud when Moji moves. And on top of that, the mic was closer to Moji as well.
Yeah, I think it's a pure implementation of a POV device, because the tail's quite heavy and moving from side to side, it obviously makes a noise. I think if we think of the Bitsy POV device, it was just a thin plastic film, makes virtually no noise.
Well, it does. You do hear click, 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 click.
Yeah, but the doggy's tail is
loads noisier.
And it's very irritating, the noise as well. I mean, ideally the manufacturers wouldn't have wanted it to make a noise at all, but it is quite noisy and the noise is irritating and it does drown out the sound of the dog sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd do this comparison because you folks might think, maybe the dog's just got a particularly quiet voice and so you can hear the tail, but the dog's got quite a loud voice. The dog's got just as loud a voice as Squeaky and Moji, hasn't he?
It has, yeah. I think
it's just that the tail is, it is really loud.
It's a drawback, and to top it all, the POV display on it is not really that. It doesn't have much resolution, so it's difficult to see what it's actually showing you sometimes.
We will do a video in the future where we compare Bitsy and the dog just to look at the POV aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea, but I think in Doggy it's poorly implemented.
So folks, that about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching as always, and I hope you'll join us in the next video where we'll look at the app